Hey everyone, welcome back to BookShortz, the place where we break down the most intense, emotional, and jaw-dropping books in just a few minutes. Today we're diving into Sabotage by Shantel Tessier, a dark, addictive romance that'll leave you breathless and questioning everything you know about love and power. If you love twisted plots, broken characters, and stories that cut deep, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a gripping book breakdown. Now, let's get into the chaos of Sabotage. What happens when pain becomes pleasure and love turns into a weapon? What if the only way to survive is to destroy every part of yourself that ever cared? Sabotage by Shantel Tessier isn't just a dark romance. It's a twisted game of obsession, control, and ultimate revenge. This story will pull you into the shadows where nothing is black and white, and every heartbeat comes with a price. Welcome to a world where the lines between love and hate blur, and only the ruthless make it out alive. The story begins with one rule: stay away from the sinners. That's the warning Echo gets, loud and clear, but rules were made to be broken, and Echo's already spiraling. Broken home, broken heart, and now a broken promise. When her life falls apart, it's the sinners who find her, or more specifically, Bones, their twisted leader who sees something in Echo that no one else does. Not innocence, not hope, but potential. A spark of chaos, a mirror of his own rage. Bones is not your typical love interest. He doesn't rescue. He doesn't fix. He owns, leads, breaks. He thrives in control and manipulation. He and his crew, the sinners, rule without apology. They don't just intimidate. They dominate. Their world is ruled by pain, secrets, and violence. And yet, Echo, with all her scars and fire, becomes a fixation Bones can't ignore. She's not soft, not sweet. She's angry. And that's what makes her dangerous. Echo isn't just another girl who fell for the bad boy. She's not here to be saved. She wants to burn the world down. After betrayal by the people closest to her, after being tossed aside like trash, she doesn't want love. She wants vengeance. She wants to feel something, anything. And the moment she locks eyes with Bones, she knows he's the key, not to freedom but to release. She's not falling in love. She's surrendering to madness. Their relationship is not hearts and flowers. It's barbed wire and bruises. It's two broken souls trying to outdestroy each other. Bones pushes her, torments her, strips her down to nothing. But Echo doesn't run. She fights back, hard. And with every clash, every brutal word, every twisted moment, they fall deeper into the kind of passion that hurts more than it heals. But this story isn't just about love twisted into lust. It's about power. The power to destroy. The power to control. The power to ruin a person from the inside out. Bones has enemies. Echo becomes a pawn. Or maybe she's something more. Maybe she's the only one who can truly sabotage him from within. As the story unfolds, we dive deeper into Echo's past, a life filled with pain, loss, and abandonment. Her father's cruelty, her mother's silence, the fake friends, the broken trust. Every piece of her history leads her straight to this moment, where she chooses to stop being the victim and become the predator. Bones, on the other hand, isn't just cruel for fun. He's crafted from trauma, from betrayal, from a life where emotions are a weakness and loyalty is a currency. His world is violent because it has to be. He's built walls so high, even he can't climb out of them. But Echo isn't scared. She doesn't flinch. She looks into his darkness and says, "I see you." Their connection is wild, consuming and raw. They don't heal each other. They amplify the worst parts. They drag each other into a kind of emotional Warfare where every kiss could be a knife and every touch could be the last. And that's what makes their stories so addictive. You don't know if they'll survive it. You don't know if you want them to. But even in all the chaos, there's something real, something heartbreaking. Beneath the pain, there's a quiet understanding between them. Echo knows Bones is poison, but she also knows he's the only one who doesn't lie to her. The only one who sees her rage and says, "Good. Let it consume. You and Bones." He sees Echo as the chaos he never knew he needed. Not just another toy, not just a weak girl, but someone who could wreck him in ways even his enemies couldn't, someone who might actually matter. And that scares the hell out of him. Things spiral fast. Violence escalates. Enemies close in. And Echo is no longer a pawn. She's a threat. And Bones must choose. Keep her in his world and risk it all, or push her away before she destroys everything. But Echo won't go quietly. She's tasted the power, the fire, the pleasure of pain. She doesn't want safety. She wants revenge. And Bones is her weapon. In the final chapters, betrayal comes from every direction. The sinners are targeted. Echo's past catches up with her. Bones must face a truth he's avoided his whole life. He's not invincible. And neither is she. The climax is explosive, brutal, devastating. Blood is spilled, secrets are revealed, and hearts are shattered. But even in the wreckage, there's a choice: to let the past define you, or to use it as fuel. In the end, Sabotage is not a love story. It's a war story. A battle between two people who were never meant to survive love but chose to drown in it anyway. It's about how far you'll go to feel alive, about embracing the worst parts of yourself and daring someone else to love you anyway. Shantel Tessier doesn't write soft love. She writes about destruction, obsession, pain. But through that, she finds a twisted kind of beauty. In Echo and Bones, she gives us two anti-heroes we can't help but root for, even as they destroy everything in their path. If you're looking for a dark romance that doesn't hold back, that explores the rawest parts of human connection, Sabotage will leave you breathless. It's not a fairy tale. It's not safe, but it is unforgettable. So the question is, how much of yourself are you willing to sabotage for love? If you want to listen, full audiobook for free. Link in description. Thank.